Alright, hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Iana. I am a senior cell and molecular bio and chemistry major, and today we're going to be doing a what's in my backpack. It's really heavy, so I'm not going to hold it up for long, but this is a North Face recon bag with rose gold accents, and we're going to be going from front to back pocket. So the first thing which we have in here, which I can't actually find where it's supposed to be, first thing we have here that's essential is some disinfectant wipes. I also normally carry, there it is. This is also usually in my front pocket. It's just a little bag that I got from Dollar Tree, and it has an emergency mask, or I had to use my emergency mask, which is why it's not in there, and then some hand sanitizer. It's always in my first mesh pocket. The next, we have this front pocket here, and this is usually where I keep my snacks. Also where I may or may not house my keys. I don't know. I always put my keys everywhere, so I just have like little snacks to get me through the day, and also things that I'm not like paranoid to eat. So the next pocket right here, we go on the first real inside pocket. The first thing you see here is my MacBook cord. We have to stay at school for long periods of times, and Corona semester is no different, just because I have to be in the lab for a long time. So that's just the reality of my life. I have a nice little emergency kit. So this houses some tissue, some lotion, deodorant, Tide stick, some Tylenol, some chapstick, and these little Neutrogena wipes. And I don't know about you, I got the idea for Neutrogena wipes from Elise. For me, having to be in the lab for so long, or just around people a lot, it gets really muggy and really sticky, and I'm not used to wearing masks, so I think that this is a nice, like, easy way to refresh my face. And then I also just have a hair tie in here, and that's usually for when I leave my hair out like this and I need to go into the lab and I don't need it in my face. The next thing is my COVID supplies. So here I have a 70% alcohol and water mixture, and I use this to clean my phone and really my electronics. So if I use this to clean my phone, I have some cotton pads in here that I can wipe it down, throw it away, that kind of thing. I also have some microfiber cloths. This is really good for electronics, so if I need to wipe down my computer screen, my keyboards, that kind of thing, I cut up some microfiber towels that I got from the dollar store, and yeah, this is where they live. And also dry my hands, which comes to my next thing, which is this little like prayer box I got from the dollar store. I have some actual bar soap, and this is a problem last semester where we would run out of soap very often. However, I don't know how they're going to treat it this time, but for the past 3 years that I've been at this school, I've always had to have a hand sanitizer or something, because they constantly and consistently run out of soap and they don't recheck it. Some more face wipes, and then this right here will house some some homemade hand sanitizer, just as an extra precaution if I'm using this kit. So those are my COVID supplies. And also in this pocket, which it's not here, and I don't know why, but I usually have like a little bag like this, and this houses all of my tech stuff. So that would be my iPad charger, my extra charger pieces, my phone charger, as well as the little connector for my MacBook, and because it has the USB-C thing. Oh, and also in this front pocket I have some gum and also a ruler, because you never know when you need it. Let's see, eyeglass cleaner, and the last and most important thing that's usually in my tech box is, or bag, is my hard drive. When I bought my MacBook, I bought it cheaper because it was like $200 or $400 to get more memory on it, and I didn't have time for this. This hard drive is 2 terabytes and it was $60. So in order to save some money, I bought an external hard drive, and thus far I haven't had like a lot of storage problems. I may have some now because I have to download a lot of software for school. That's what's kind of in my first pocket. Now we're gonna go into the main pocket, which is where the bulk of my crap is. In here we have, the first thing we have is this expandable file folder, accordion file. Right now it kind of just houses free papers, that kind of thing, handouts that I get. So there are some classes when I first, in my sophomore and junior year, where the professors were like, no electronics, because it distracts you from class, and they negate the fact that you can write on an iPad and still pay attention to class. So I do still need to have scratch paper just in case. This is where I'm going to keep all my handouts, and also if I have like a notebook that I have to take home, or my planner is more than likely going to live in here because I'm really rough with books. The next thing that I usually have is a lab notebook, carbon copy pages. I'm reusing my OChem book for my lab class. About once a semester I have to take a lab class. Basically, always have this on me. I don't care if I don't have lab that day. A lot of these classes are based off of groups, so it's just better to have everything on you at that time, because you never know when somebody needs to come up and copy data, or you just want to look at the results and that kind of thing, but you don't remember what happened. The next thing we have in here is my planner. So I actually watched Hannah Elise's Back to School, What's in My Backpack, and she put me onto this planner. I do kind of wish I would have gotten this style planner in a bigger size, just so I don't lose it, but I do think that it might be beneficial to have a smaller planner given what happened to my other planner, which I'll show you in a second. Comes with a ruler, it's polka dot gold accents, comes with some stickers, pretty cool, and it has a pocket, and then a month view. Pretty basic, pretty standard. The thing I like the most about it though is the week in my life kind of thing. I like the format of it where you can write the day, and then you also have a to-do list to go with it. I think that's pretty cool. And then it also has like this week's top 3s where you can say what things you want to get back and that kind of stuff. And I already filled out stuff for finals. So yeah, that's my planner. We also have this beautiful bag that I got from Kroger. It was $5, and it's like one of those travel bags. I use it as a pencil bag, and I also use it to store my headphones. Basically, there's just a lot of pens and pencils in there, expo markers, things I might need, erasers, that kind of stuff. I also have my zebra mild liners. So this is my motivation to study right now. I've started MCAT studying, and I'm highlighting through the books. I'm really paying attention to these Kaplan books, and I think what will keep me motivated and what will keep me going is knowing that I can color code things, or just so I can make my notes pretty, if that makes sense. It makes studying a little bit more worthwhile when it comes to like extra studying like the MCAT is. And I think these are kind of the most essential things. These are Bluetooth noise canceling headphones. They're the Sony WH-1000X M3s. So these are pretty cool. I think they retail for like $350 or something like that. I got mine secondhand off of Macari, and which is where I get all of my electronics except for my laptop. And my iPad, I think. Those are the only ones. I have a smartwatch that I got from there, and a couple of other things that I get from Macari. I really like them. I think if you're looking for something you don't mind it being secondhand, that this is a really good option. Like as a college student, I'm not going to go and I'm not going to get noise canceling headphones. Like I'll just get a pair of wired headphones and call it a day. But these have definitely, I think, helped, especially with studying. There's a lot of construction going on around my house, so having these has definitely helped. They have the Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa on them, and you just press a button. They have slide commands, so going down or up gives you volume up or down, skip songs. You can tell Google to do stuff, and it kind of keeps your hands, especially during this time. I think it's really important because you can put them on, say your command, and not really have to touch your face or touch your phone because of the way that they fit on my head. If I'm starting to get like ear burns from my mask or whatever, I found that like tucking my mask ends into here is a lot easier. It still keeps the mask snug on your face, but you don't have to like, worry about it. The noise canceling alone is pretty good. It's pretty muffled. The only thing that I dislike about these is when they're connected to my phone, which I have the app for these. They have this thing called adaptive noise canceling, and basically depending on what kind of room you're in, you can change the amount of noise canceling that's happening. And it's good and it's bad for the fact that good, if there's a lot of people talking, they're going to give focus on people's voices, which is nice when you're walking on the street or you're thinking that somebody needs to talk to you, that kind of thing. It's adaptive and it's good in that way. However, when you're trying to study and block those things out, you have to turn it off. Otherwise, it'll keep lowering the noise reduction. I think I got these for like $120 or something like that. They're normally $350. Love Macari. That rant aside, we are now on to our next thing, which is something that I got when I was redoing my desk. This is my laptop stand. So it's pretty compact. You run it out and then you can adjust it to certain heights, whatever. Pretty cool thing. Definitely has taken some strain off of my eyes since I'm going to be on my computer a lot more often. And I like that it's very compact and easy to put up, because even if I was just working from home, I think this would be a really good alternative to the already set up laptop stands where you can't really take them anywhere, and this just kind of sits, it lives on the side of that pocket. Alright, and then finally we have our last pocket here, which normally houses my computer. It also houses my iPad. iPad 6 with the Apple Pencil. I cannot afford an iPad Pro, and I found that this works a lot better for me. I don't need all that storage. I have apps like GoodNote, Notability, and I'm going to be showing you guys a comparison between the two and why I choose what I choose. I also have like a cheap paper-like screen. I like it, and as a natural left-handed writer, it feels better, and also like I don't have the pencil rub that's on the side of my thing. Just normally I'll keep like a water bottle in the side pocket, has a mesh pocket, and then my keys in the other side. One project and one video that's coming up next is how I made my mask for school. I made 7 masks for every day of the week, and This is one of my trial ones. Obviously you can see two different sides, but basically it's a 2-layer mask. It has a nose piece that I sewed in, and it's adjustable, and it helps prevent fog on your glasses because it's tight to your face. But here's where Hannah Elise is she came in clutch, honey. I'm gonna link all of her videos because her tutorials are much better than mine. Where do you put your mask once you're done? And once I'm in my car, I'm obviously not gonna be wearing a mask. So do I just throw it on my car seat and then it may end up on the floor and get dirty? Or do I throw it in my backpack, have pencils get all over it? And for me, personally, if I'm wearing this all day, I do think that having a place for your mask once you're done with it and having a system is a really good idea. So this is why I kind of piggybacked off of her, just used whatever I had, and so I made matching bags with it. And I used some embroidery floss to be the drawstring. So basically, after I'm done with the mask, I'm putting it in here and I'm going to put it in my backpack so that I can remember to bring it actually inside of my house so that I can wash it. I think it's a really smart idea. It's a real smart system. I've already experienced this week where I was like, have I actually worn this mask, or like what's going on? So I think it'll be very beneficial as far as like knowing which ones are cleaner, what's not, because ideally once the mask is in this bag, it's considered dirty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling about going back to school, if you're asynchronous or if you're online. Yeah, let me know. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I also post on Twitter sometimes. However, the best way to reach me is to comment on the video, and make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell notification. That way you can be notified every time I upload. I will be leaving links to Hannah's video on that in the description. So thank you guys so much. Bye.